Fine. So the other day we have seen how a Python program works,
Yes,
compiler,
compiler and
interpreter,
interpret.
everything.
So
Yeah.
I have a question here.
Yes.
Like environment is just like whether it Windows or Linux, is it?
Yeah. See, you can install Python on Windows or Linux or any operating system.
Okay. Like if someone is saying like this is the environment, so I should understand like it's like operating system, either NGX server, whatever, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And the path is like where the file is storing in our system.
Yes, exactly. The location.
Yeah, the location. But in here, in the first section, as you shown, the customized location we decided,
Yes,
right? Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Fine, no problem. Now, today I am going to introduce to you one important place, one important website where you can write Python programs without installing Python. Okay?
Okay.
So let me go there. So there's a website called as repelit.com. repelit.com. Okay, code, create, and learn together. So you say start coding. It will ask you to sign up.
Okay.
So you create an account, or you can log in.
It is it will need to be subscription or free.
Free. It's free.
Okay. And like, what is that IntelliJ?
I'll come to it.
Okay.
So here you can see I have logged in with my username and password. Okay. So here I have home, templates, my repels, etc. You can see you can create Python, Java, or see all templates. Okay. So here you can work with Python, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, C++, C++, excuse me, Node.js, Java, Python with Turtle, Pygame, Bash. Pygame is for gaming purpose. Excuse me. Sorry.
Having cold?
I don't know. I got up now.
The morning.
Morning. So Rust programming language, R programming language, Kotlin. Like this, you have support for different interfaces. So you can choose what you want. So I want Python. You can give some name there, or automatically it will take its own name. You say create REPL. Okay. Now you see it is creating a file called as main.py here. You see it?
Yeah.
If you want to check the version here, come to shell here and just type Python. It will show what version it is using online. 3.8.12.
Last time we used 3.10, right?
Yes, that's the latest one which we
Latest
downloaded.
version.
Yes. Now you can simply start writing code here. I have not installed Python. It is directly in the web browser itself. And you can run the program and you will see the output here.
Okay. So for this, we don't need to install Python and we
Nothing,
just
because it is already having everything installed in the server of this website, REPL IT. So they will maintain the software, everything.
okay.
So you can see the CPU utilization here of our resource.
So REPL using our resources, right?
Yes.
Like VM virtual world.
Yes, yes. So understood REPLIT.com, you can go
Yes.
and without installing Python, you can go and easily write programs. Not only Python, it supports any type of
And
programming languages and technologies. Clear?
clean.
Now coming to your question, you told IntelliJ, right?
Yes. Because I was searching and like it came.
Yeah, I will tell you. So IntelliJ is a graphical user interface which is called as integrated development environment. Like when we have installed Python, it was showing IDLE, integrated development learning environment, right?
Yes.
But it has limited features. But if you want to have a very graphical interface where you can write your programs, then there are so many other third-party softwares which provides graphical user interface. Okay.
Okay. So it's just like an environment.
Yes, IDE. It is integrated development environment. Yes. So
Okay.
IntelliJ for Python. Okay. So you click on it, Python IntelliJ JetBrains. Similarly, the same JetBrains, you also have PyCharm.
PyCharm. What is it?
PyCharm is also the same IDE.
Okay. Like IntelliJ.
Like IntelliJ, PyCharm is mostly used, and this is also the product of the company called as JetBrains.
Yeah. Okay. So the JetBrains have two tools, IntelliJ and PyCharm.
Not only two, they have a lot of other things, like you can see so many
For the
products
Python, for
here.
Python.
Yeah. For Python, yes, two.
So in
So
IntelliJ, sorry to interrupt you. Like we use only for Python IntelliJ, or otherwise everything like all other language we can use for that.
see, especially with respect to Python, you can see also here Java Enterprise, Spring, JavaX, Quarkus. So these are the other technologies that it supports, and you can create files here directly.
So it's integrated developer environment, so we can use anything else.
Yes, exactly.
Just like REPL.
Yes, yes. So if you want to download IntelliJ, you can go to IntelliJ, or else the best option is PyCharm. Anyway, I would have suggested this in today's class, whether you have asked or not. So go to PyCharm. Immediately it will show jetbrains.com here. You see?
Yes.
Yes, same company. IDE for professional developers. Don't click on download directly. Scroll down. Here at the bottom, you will see three different types. Okay? Professional edition and PyCharm community edition. Okay?
Yes.
So you can download professional edition, trial basis, 30 days trial. Okay? Free trial. And this PyCharm Community Edition, it is forever free, built on
Free
open
open
source.
Okay.
Forever free, but it will have intelligent
Limited
Python limited features.
features.
You will not have scientific tools. You will not have web development frameworks. You will not have other databases supported this. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So if you want, you can download this, but you download free trial. Once this is done 30 days, you uninstall it and you install the download one to again work.
Okay. Then after 30 days, you can use it.
Yeah, yes. So I'm downloading this now. The file is 455 MB.
So like PyCharm, IntelliJ, and Terminal, all are doing same work for the Python. If we use anything.
Terminal is internally to all the applications. Okay. Whereas PyCharm, IntelliJ, they are third-party applications from other products. JetBrains is a different company. It does not have any link with Python or Java or Microsoft, but they develop interfaces so that it will be easy for us to use. It's a graphical interface.
Okay, so they make it easy.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yes. So go here, right click, run as administrator. Yes. So welcome to PyCharm setup. Destination folder, yes. So open, created a shortcut, everything I'm checking here. Associate.py files, everything I'm checking here. So where it will be loaded into a separate folder called as JetBrains folder. That's it. It is going to install
in JetBrains folder.
Yes.
So PyCharm is used by in a real environment.
Yes, exactly.
That means more popular.
Yes. So it will ask you to reboot. I will say I want to reboot manually later, finish. Okay.
Yeah.
Now come to the desktop. since I asked it to put a shortcut on the desktop, here it is. Now I'll double click to open it. Okay. So it is going to open the environment. Since it is the first time, it will take some time. Yes, I confirm. Yes, I have accepted all the terms. Click on continue. So don't send any statistics. Yes, PyCharm professional 22.1. So here it is showing us JetBrains. You see it here?
Yeah.
So wait for it to start. Yes. Then it is asking you PyCharm activate. I will say start the free trial.
Yeah.
Or activate PyCharm.
We need to activation code or license.
Yeah. So start log into JetBrains account. I log in with Google. They're asking us to create a strong password.
Yeah. It's very difficult to nowadays to remember all password in my.
Yeah. So authorization successful. You can close this page now. So come here directly. Start trial. Activate new license. So subscription is active until May 2022. So close this. Then it is asking me, welcome to PyCharm. So I'll say new project. Okay. So what I want to work with pure Python. Okay. So it is installed in users, Yashoda, PyCharm projects and Python project. So location where you want to have this project. So I can select any location. So C:, users, Yashoda, or I can, okay, I will leave the default location. Then you can see something called as virtual environment here. You see it? Yes. What is this virtual environment? You have to link your Python with this PyCharm to work, because ultimately you have to use Python here, right?
Yes.
So location, this is the environment, virtual environment, and base interpreter. So you can see Python 3.10 python.exe, which is the actual interpreter. Okay.
Okay.
So then you
yeah, the virtual environment is the all file will be for the virtually for PyCharm.
No, I'll tell you what is virtual environment. You have installed Python, right?
Yes.
You have to configure Python to use it here in PyCharm, right?
Yes.
So when you create a project, it will create an environment. It will call it as virtual environment. Why? Because we are in the background calling Python from somewhere. which it is not here in this. Python is located in somewhere, right? Some
Yes.
other location. That is why it is called as virtual environment.
Okay.
Okay.
Like we are
So
using virtually.
yes, virtually. So we are bringing that Python files into this location here. That is why you see I'm getting python.exe, which is the interpreter. That location we are putting here. You see that?
Yeah.
C:, Python 3 Python.exe. So once everything is fine. So you want to use global packages, inherit all the side packages, make the packages available to all projects. So if you have installed anything like we have installed so many packages, no? NumPy, SkyPy, you remember?
Yes.
So all the packages which are installed will be there in our computer in this machine. So I want to have all these packages whenever needed to be used in PyCharm also. So I say inherit all of them. Okay.
Okay. So can we change the new environment using like here?
Pardon?
Is changeable like new environment?
You can create new environment whenever you want. You can come and say new project. It will create new
Okay.
environment. Simple.
Okay.
So whenever you create new environment, it will ask you to create all this new, or you can, that is why there is an option here, previously configured interpreter. Instead of creating new environment, if you already have one from the previous one, you can use that. That is why you have the previously configured. So I'm not using the previously configured. I'm using the new one. So I'll say simply go and create. So now it will create and it will open the PyCharm environment. So what do you observe now? It has by default created some script here, no, .main.py. You see that? Yes?
Yeah.
So if you run this, how to run? You have a run button, play button here. Yes? When you run the script, it will open in the terminal like this. You see run, hi PyCharm, process finished with exist code 0, right?
Yes.
So close this main.py. I don't want to use main.py. I want to create my own Python file. Okay.
Okay.
Main.py is a default one that comes when you install this and when you configure the environment. Okay.
Yes.
Now, how do you create your own Python file? Simply, you have the Python project folder here, no? Yes. Right click on it. When you right click on it, you see new. Yes.
Yeah.
When you click on new, see how many options you are having. New empty file, new scratch file, directory, Python package, Python file, Jupyter notebook, HTML file, style sheet, JavaScript, TypeScript. So I'll also tell you what is Jupyter notebook because that is also very important. So in the coming classes, we'll try to understand what is Jupyter notebook. As of now, I will select, I don't need any of this. I need only Python file, right?
Yes.
Click on Python file. It will ask you what Python file it is. So it is again a normal Python file. It is not a stub or unit test, not belonging to any test environment. Simple Python file. So I will name this file as test. You can give any name. My first program, my program.
Yeah.
Anything. So I said test here and hit the enter key. Now my environment is ready. And it is by default taking the program name as .py, right? Yes. Now you see how easy it is here. So, okay. So we will write some sample programs here. Okay. So same sample to test. So I'll say a equals to 10. A equals to 10, B equals to 20, C equals to A plus B, let's print the value of C.
See.
Okay.
Okay.
So simply go and now it is showing the main function previously run, right?
Yes.
So from here, it is not showing your test.py, no?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Simply run the program. Okay. Once you run it, come here.
Mhm.
Still it is showing main.py only, no?
Yeah.
No worries. In the program, right click. Okay. Run file in Python console. You see it?
Yes. I'm finding Python console.
You click on it. Now it will execute your file.
Okay. Now it's showing test.
So now you can see it is showing test here. Now you click on the play button.
Now console will use now test.py.
So you got the output 30 here, 10 plus 20, 30. You see it?
Yes.
So if firewall is blocking like this, you always say allow access to this PyCharm. Okay.
Okay.
So now on the right hand side, it is showing you what are the variables and what is the type. You see integer, like this.
So where it comes?
When you run on the right hand side, it will show you like this.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just like when in Java it's showing integer.
Yeah. Yes. So it will show you all the files, how it got from the background. Clear? Any doubts?
Clear. Yeah.
So let me show you also now Jupyter notebook. Okay.
Okay.
Right click, new Jupyter notebook. So give some name as test and not test. I'll say first, and I need to specify my file name here. Okay.
Okay. So it won't take automatically.py?
No, it will not take. So why? What is the Jupyter notebook? I will tell you. Okay.
Okay.
So like your PyCharm, Jupyter notebook is also a different company, a different vendor, but PyCharm is providing the support for the Jupyter notebook. You know how our notebook looks like, right? Every line it will be there, lines.
Yeah.
In our school days, we had 4 lines, 2 lines, single line, double line, right?
Yeah.
Then later when we grew up, it is all plain only. We have to write. Yes.
Yes.
Now the same thing here, notebook is implemented.